Hi, it's Real Talk with Juliet. We're diving into a powerful topic, something that impacts many, often silently and invisibly. It's called the hidden scars of childhood. We'll explore how childhood trauma often goes unnoticed and affects us in ways we might not even realize. So let's talk about it. When we think of childhood, most of us imagine it as a carefree, innocent time. But, for many, childhood isn't all laughter and play. Some children grow up in environments filled with chaos, neglect, or even abuse. These experiences can leave deep, invisible scars that stay with them long after they've grown up. Now you might wonder, why are these scars hidden? Well, childhood trauma isn't always visible. Unlike a physical injury, emotional wounds don't show up as bruises or scars on the skin. Instead, they affect our hearts, our minds, and our way of seeing the world. They often go unnoticed by others, and sometimes even by the person experiencing them. These hidden scars can come from many sources. Things like growing up in a home where there's constant fighting, being neglected, losing a parent or caregiver, or even experiencing harsh criticism. Sometimes it's not about a single traumatic event. It could be an ongoing environment that leaves a child feeling unsafe or unloved. One of the tricky things about childhood trauma is that it can shape us in subtle ways. As adults, we may not always connect our present struggles to our past. But trauma can affect our self-esteem, our relationships, and even our ability to trust others. A person who grew up in an unstable home might find it hard to feel secure in relationships. They might struggle with anxiety, depression, or feelings of worthlessness. There's also something called trauma responses. These are coping mechanisms that children develop to survive tough situations. Some children learn to become people pleasers because they feel they must keep everyone happy to avoid conflict. Others become distant, shutting down emotionally to protect themselves. These responses are the brain's way of handling pain, but they often carry over into adulthood, where they might cause more harm than good. But why do these scars go unnoticed? There are a few reasons. First, children don't always have the words to explain what's happening to them. They might not even realize that what they're experiencing is abnormal. Plus, society often expects kids to bounce back. We tell children to be strong, or we assume they'll grow out of it. But the reality is, unaddressed trauma doesn't just disappear. Another reason these scars stay hidden is because of stigma. Many people are afraid to talk about their past because they worry about being judged or misunderstood. Oh, but talking about trauma is one of the first steps toward healing. When we recognize these hidden scars, we can start to understand ourselves better. It helps us take steps to break free from the pain of the past and create a healthier future. So, what can we do? If you or someone you know has experienced childhood trauma, remember that healing is possible. It's okay to seek help, whether it's through therapy, support groups, or simply talking to someone you trust. Healing doesn't mean forgetting the past. It means learning to live in the present without letting the past control you. In conclusion, childhood trauma might leave hidden scars, but these scars don't have to define us. The first step toward healing is understanding, and I hope today's discussion sheds light on why this topic matters. Remember, you're not alone, and there's always a path toward healing. Thank you for watching, and if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Real Talk with Juliet for more honest discussions on real-life issues. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and I'll see you in the next video.